Hey, good morning, everybody. It's a nice morning here in Alabama. Coffee with Dave. I got my coffee brewing, which I love. It might get loud here in a minute. There's a big RV getting ready to pull in. I guess that's kind of where we're situated at the moment. These things will happen, but we had an amazing week this past week with all of our guests present that were on the show. I mean, you really can't make this stuff up, right? I mean, when you really think about where we were and where we're going. So I highly recommend everybody, please go check out our YouTube channel. Jen's going to put some stuff in the links and all the past guests that we have coming on. We are moving, right? So we're getting ready to pack up. We're heading to Georgia. We're going to Atlanta, Georgia here in the next 24 hours. So we got some big travel plans ahead of us, which is going to be a lot of fun. And we have a big week coming up. I mean, a big week coming up. So with that said, we're going to hop right into it this morning as we're enjoying this outdoor weather. Hopefully where you're at, it's not too bad and it's not too cold. So with that said, let's get into it. Monday, February 1st. February 1st. Can you believe it's already February? It's going to be warm weather soon, so looking forward to that. We have Julieta Murati, partner at Home Team Ventures and early investor in Icon 3D printing. We're going to be talking about innovation for impact using breakthrough technology first for the housing crisis. That's right, you heard it. First for the housing crisis. First 3D printed community in history. Launch of Home Team Ventures and why they are doing it. Technology to drive housing costs by half. That's right, you heard me. We're going to talk about technology to help drive the housing costs by half. And they are looking for LPs and early stage startups. So they are investing. They got great things going on, not just here in the United States, but Mexico and other parts of the world. They're really putting the effort into this. So Monday is going to be a big day. Tuesday, it's always a great day on Tuesday. Building Modular with your host, Jennifer Cooper. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. I know you're listening and you're in the background there. But yeah, Tuesday's going to be a really fun day as we get back into all the topics around modular. The last few weeks, we've had some great guests on, and we might have some special guests this week as well. So definitely stay tuned. Now, Wednesday, we are back in England. I love it. I mean, there's a lot going on overseas, but we are back in England on Wednesday. We're going to have Aviv Brazilowski, if I'm saying that, Brazilowski, business development, FortiPro. We build modular, FortiPro. Now, this is a great company here. In fact, let me share. I was just looking at their stuff on my computer, but this is their website here. Right, Fast Track Assembly. They got some great information. You definitely want to check out FortiPro. They are doing amazing things. They are one of the best modular builders that are out there. They do everything from hotel, residential, healthcare, bath pods. They're doing some amazing projects. They're doing really large scale projects, but they're also doing smaller projects as well. We are going to be talking about what they're doing, how their manufacturing facility and everything else runs. So Wednesday's another great day with FortiPro. So please join us for that. Go there and check out their website. I'd be surprised if you didn't learn something, because we can learn a lot from each other day in and day out. So looking forward to Wednesday. Thursday on increasing influence. Of course, we have Miles Biggs idea. We had a huge Thursday. I mean, we had the managing director or director manager, JT Ramsey on, head of social media for Lockheed Martin. Now, you all have heard of Lockheed Martin, right? So JT Ramsey was on our show, head of social media for Lockheed Martin. You want to talk about somebody that understands influence, understands having to manage social media, understanding how to manage brands, business brands, personal brands. That's right on this show. I mean, you don't get any higher than that when you're talking about increasing influence. And when you get to these top individuals that are working at these huge corporations. So really appreciate it. Man, was he a great guy. Best mustache yet. Haven't had a mustache on the show that looked like that. Mark Bare Naked Willie has the best beard, but JT by far has the best mustache. And his wife, he says, is very happy that he has to wear a mask every time he goes outside. I love it. All right. And then Friday as always. Come on, folks. This past Friday, I mean, we had hundreds of people on the show. It was great. I mean, the views were always up in the 50s, 60s, and then the other platforms were adding into that as well. So on BS Friday, this Friday, we have Chris Ballard on. Chris Ballard is the CEO of Passive House Canada. He's also a former member of the Ontario Provincial Parliament and Minister of Environment and Climate Change. Chris Ballard this Friday. How big is that? If you really think about it, you know, these guys, he's held super high office in politics. He was the CEO of He is the CEO of Passive House Canada. He's going to be on this show, and we're going to talk about building science as we always do. You know, this past Friday, I mean, talking about carbon, we couldn't even get through the entire presentation. This is how big BS Friday is coming. We couldn't even get through the entire conversation. So Jennifer says I might be getting an echo. Are you guys getting an echo out there? Let me take a look. Good morning. Great week at Dave Cooper Live. Wednesday, Aviv. Yeah, love it. Love it. Let me look. Why would I be getting an echo outside? If you can hear me out there, let me know if I'm getting an echo, if it's coming through loud and clear to you, everybody out there. I'm not hearing it on my end. So, all right, let me see. Let me go back in here. All right. Good morning, everybody. I love that everybody's tuning in. There's quite a few of you right now. My name is Dave Cooper. We are on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Why Twitch? I know Greg Ugaldi's probably listening. Why Twitch? Because we love Twitch. That's what we talked about when we were in inner space last Wednesday. But listen, Twitch is because where the young people are. Let me get back into what I was doing. Because we got some great things coming up. All right, so this upcoming Friday, like I said, we are going to have the CEO of Passive House Canada on the show, who was also the former member of the Ontario Provincial Parliament and Minister of Environmental and Climate Change. Fast forward to next week. Just got urgent message in. Greg Ugaldi, next week is a big week. It's kind of the lead up week to IBSX. I know we've been touting it and pushing it, but we got a lot of great things happening with IBSX. I am doing a tech bite. You're going to start seeing where you can find that. Also hosting Mark Farmer interview. So we're going to be doing a Mark Farmer interview that we're doing. So look for Dave Cooper live, hopefully playing a big part at IBSX. So Monday, February 8th, Greg Ugaldi, immediate past chairman of the NAHB, will be on the show. Craig says, sounds fine. Picture a bit fuzzy, pixelated. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on this morning. Must be something out here in the wild west of Alabama. Well, we just got to roll with it because, as I always say, if it's live and it can go wrong, it will. But as long as you can hear me okay, then I'm okay with a pixelated photo. So hopefully that's going away real soon. So Monday's going to be a big day, right? February 8th, Monday, not this upcoming Monday, with Greg Ugaldi on, because we're going to take a look at the new admins that are in the NAHB. We're going to take a look at towards offsite construction and the conversation growing within the National Association of Home Builders, because we are growing, the conversation's growing, a lot of great things happening. And also we're going to talk about the updates in real time, the updates of real-time use of the IBSX platform. That is happening. That's the following week. So there's a lot going on next week. We're in preparation, trying to do all these panels and presentations at IBS. There are so many people working super, super hard at the NAHB trying to pull all this together. And we're looking forward to being part of that support and helping everybody out. Thursday, February 11th. Now, this is another big increasing influence. We have Mayan Gordon on this Thursday, February 11th. Mayan Gordon has over 30-some thousand followers on LinkedIn and other platforms. She's the co-founder at Champion Empire. She's a TikTok consultant. 750 million video views, 2.2 million followers on TikTok, right? And glassblower and influence. What is a glassblower? Maybe we can get Mayan to try some of that out on the show and talk to us. But how does somebody get 750 million plus video views? And how does someone get 2.2 million followers on TikTok? That's right, folks. Mayan's going to be on our show February 11th, Increasing Influence, with Miles Biggs Idea, and myself. So we're really looking forward to that. Let me go over here and see who's out there giving us shout outs this morning. Hey, Greg, good morning. Great week at Dave Cooper Live and the NAHB. You're absolutely right, Greg. It was this past week was a super week. And I have to tell you, everything from, hey, getting this bad boy here behind us, because we are starting our road show, which is super exciting. And we are hitting the road later today, early tomorrow morning. So we're getting this thing ready to go. We got to get it waxed up, get the tire pressures where they need to be, because the road show is beginning. Doing the show 6 days a week, pulling this off, moving the family around, homeschooling. We are outside of our realm of family comfort at the moment, but we're having a blast doing it. We're going to get to travel this entire country. We're going to get to meet new people doing innovative things in construction, and even outside of construction. That's what's going to be so great about this show moving forward. Greg, good to see you this morning. Look forward to having you on, not this Monday, but the following Monday, February 8th. Greg says loud and clear for Connecticut. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Craig Campbell sounds fine. Picture a bit fuzzy, pixelated. Thank you, Craig. Thank you for joining us this morning. I do appreciate everybody taking a little bit of time enjoying coffee with Dave. I know I'm kind of running through this morning, folks. Got a lot going on, trying to get everything wrapped up so we can hit the road full time in this. And yeah, there's a tour coming soon. I know Greg wants to see it. There's a tour coming soon. We're going to do a tour. We got some other stuff to get done. I could see it now. I could have the NAHB logo all down the side of this thing. Greg, what do you think? I love it. I love the fact that that you're such a big supporter, and that you come on our show to talk about what's happening in the industry. It's so important for all of us to come together as an industry to help drive what we do forward, and that is build housing, build buildings, for this deficit that we're in, and talking about how we do that and bringing the people to life, just like we're going to do on Monday. How do you cut building in half costs? How do you do that? We need to. We can't afford housing, so we need to do that. Joel Hutchins. Whoop, wrong one. Here we go. Does that come up? Joel Hutchins. Nice rig, man. Hey, thanks, Joel. So, Joel, are you in Australia, or are you here in the States? Because we are going to be heading through the Carolinas here soon. Maybe we'll swing by. We need a place to park this. You got any extra room over there? I'd love to see you. I think that would be a lot of fun. Look at Jen's busy in the post, putting everything up here. Did you know the construction industry invests only 0.5% in R&D? Can't wait to have Julietta Marati join Dave Cooper on Monday, February 1st. Yeah, there is the links, folks. There's the links. Thank you, Jen. And then also, Jen put up Mayan Gordon with 2.2 million followers. Miles J. Biggs, Dave Cooper, Increasing Influence, keeps getting better. Think about this, Increasing Influence. I mean, we just had the head of social media on from Lockheed Martin, and now we're going to have Mayan Gordon on this Thursday. You know, sometimes you wonder, you're out here on an island by yourself, or if you're actually making any progress, or are you making an impact? I mean, there's days we do this, we tune in, and you may have 5 people watching. And then other days you have hundreds of people watching. You just never know. But the key in all this is, for you, for me, anybody else, is you just got to keep putting it out there. It takes time, just like building a business, just like building a house. It just takes time, and it's going to keep taking time for us to change our industry to be the most innovative, badass industry out there. I might as well just say it. I think we can be top on the list when it comes to innovation and being leaders in the world on what we do. And we're heading there. Hey, good morning, boss. What's happening, Adam? I hope all is well, man, across the pond there. I'm looking forward to catching up with you. We haven't talked in a while, it seems like. Maybe we need to bring you into the show and do some intros. And I love the Passive Purple, man. You guys are rocking it. I love your videos. If you got any good stuff to share, tag us, man. We'll put it out there, and we'll have a lot of fun doing it. So appreciate you very much. All right, folks, listen, that is the week that we have coming up. We are in the process of getting super organized to bring you the best content out there. We're going to bring you all the people that are doing innovative things in building systems, building science, general construction, fintech, build tech, you name it. We're going to be doing it. And we are starting off this week with some great folks. I love it. Jennifer's so busy here. Look at this. JT Ramsey from Lockheed Martin. Love it, love it, love it. Adam White. Hey, let's set it up for end of February. We should set it up for end of February. Hey, Adam, here's an idea. Maybe we should talk to Mark. Maybe we could do something fun with the passive purple and everything, the intelligent membranes and everything you guys are doing to where we can do a live presentation of your install. Why not, right? I think that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe we can go out and spray your car. Let's go out and spray. What do you think? We'll do it live right here, Dave Cooper Live. It could be a fun intro for us, right? It'll be a fun intro into BS Friday with Mark and I. We'll have you over there in England live on camera spraying your passive purple all over your car. Let me know if you like it or not. I love it. I love it. So with that said, everybody, listen, we got to get busy packing up here. We're heading to Atlanta, and then we're heading over to the Carolinas, and then we're heading back north to get some supplies. And then moving on, this COVID thing, just to get an appointment at the DMV is 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Trying to get a title, you have to wait almost 3 weeks. So, it's the world we live in now, and we're going to keep dealing with it. But we will set it up for sure. Adam says, let's do it. Zenith, all right. See, Jen's forcing me now. She's saying, all right, you got to talk about this past week. And I'm so forward thinking right now. All right. Zenon Radowich was on our show, and it was an amazing show. Architects out of Canada. And it was probably one of the best, most informative shows that we have had on when it comes to an architect really pushing the boundaries and the limits to a new level. I mean, they are doing so many great things, not just in architecture, but also in I'm gonna pull it up, in technology. I mean, think about it. They're designing ways to run entire buildings on DC power. Why have two different sets of power coming into any building? Like, why do we make it so complicated? This is how their minds think. Let's take that and let's make it less complicated. Then let's take it even further. Let's build floor and ceiling highways where you can just plug and play anything you want, wherever you want in the floor systems that are structural, in the ceiling systems as well. And then let's take it a step further than that. Let's add black box to it. Ooh, what's black box? We're going to have to watch the show to understand what the black box is. But the black box of the show is it can take any device that you plug into this highway in the building and make it smart. So you want to plug in your lamp from 12, 15 years ago, and you want it to be a smart lamp. You don't need to go out and buy these gadgets anymore. You can go out and you just plug it in. So in their buildings, in the technology that they are coming up with is absolutely amazing. And that's right. It's funny. He said AC/DC. The only AC/DC you knew before you got into this was AC/DC, right? But this is what they have going on. And I'm going to actually share. Let me see if I can pull this up. Might as well make it interactive. Let's do this. So this is WZMH 60 Zenith WZZMH. Let me get it right. My apologies. Here in America we say Z, in Canada Z. But they do amazing work. Now, what's so super cool about what they are doing is their innovation labs. They are doing research and concepts, product development. They're doing case studies, and they're developing. You can see here on my left, this is the ISP panel prototype. On the left here, you can see that this is the above and the ceiling. Here's the ceiling, and then there's right here's the ceiling. You can see the camera down below here. This is the floor above. In theory, the way this is set up, and in between, you just plug and play in the highway right above it. No different than when you take your Apple phone and you take your USB and you plug it into a wall outlet. We did a whole presentation on this. Zenith went through an entire deck on this. It was quite impressive, and it's something that if you are not familiar with WZMH, please go to our YouTube channel, check it out, subscribe. Subscribe's key. We really need the support. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's a lot of great things you can watch, past and present stuff. And the big thing about all of this is you can actually see this stuff within about 12 hours after it airs live. YouTube takes a while to put this stuff up. I don't know why. They just take a little while to put it up. So AC/DC, as Jennifer said. All right. Am I missing any comments here? Let me take a look. Jen is right about the pick this morning. Seems fine. Good. Where did Jen? There we go. Thank you, Jen. Tom Hardiman, thanks for joining us on DC Live this past Friday. No, this past Monday. What do you mean Friday? Tom Hardiman was on Monday, Jen. So, Tom, we were talking about World of Modular. World of Modular. Jen's got me going through the whole list. World of Modular. I love it. One of the best trade shows for an industry-specific realm that I've been to, period. World of Modular was in, where was it this past year? Orlando, Florida, right? It's going to be virtual this year. There was so much business happening. There was so much network happening. There was an unbelievable amount of top quality speakers. In fact, the founder of Travelocity was the keynote. The founder of Travelocity was the keynote last year at World of Modular. And you would say, what in the world does the founder of Travelocity have to do with offsite construction? A lot. There is a ton that had to do with it. So go back and watch it with Tom Hardiman, who is the director for the Modular Home Builders Institute, MHBA, Modular Home Builders Association. And not only is he here in the States, but they have grown internationally. They got associations globally now, South America, Europe, definitely doing some amazing things. World of Modular, check it out if you're not familiar with it. Definitely go back and see Tom. All right, mention shelf life on YouTube. Greg, the shelf life on YouTube is forever. Well, until they shut it down. I guess they control everything. But here's the deal. You know, one of the things that's been so interesting about this journey that, you know, Jennifer, myself, and really the family have been on, and Greg's been part of this journey for quite a while, and a lot of other people tuning in this morning, is the universities have now started using our videos for research, you know, classroom education. So, and when Greg talks about shelf life of what YouTube does is YouTube lets this stuff live on and on and on. The links to who we're interviewing is there. The video to the content of what we're talking about is on there. You know, and it's organized. So you can go in there and look at expert interviews, building modular, product spotlight, increasing influence, building science, coffee with Dave, because we are doing this for six days a week right now. For 1 year, and that 1 year is coming up in March, and we're still going to continue doing this, but it's probably going to cut down to 4 days a week, maybe 3 days a week. We haven't decided yet. It's a lot, you know, pulling all this together and doing what we do, but we're having so much fun doing it. The conversations that were happening all live on YouTube, and that's the shelf life. But what's coming out of this is a community of people that really care, people that really want to make a difference, people that really believe in what they're doing, from building systems to building science, even to building codes, you know, and letting the community know such things like Greg Ugaldi and super high level at the National Association of Home Builders. These are real people. They really care. You know, politics are politics and everything that we do and what happens, but it's so much fun bringing this community together. And there is a complete journey of our community on YouTube. And I think that's kind of what Greg was alluding to with the shelf life. But I mean, it's amazing. You know, in my wildest dreams, right? I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I know now I'm on my soapbox. I need my soapbox banner up, Jen. You know, I grew up in Pittsburgh, and college directly wasn't for me. And this is what's so exciting about this. So I decided, I'm joining the service. I went in the military, spent my time in the military pounding sand for 10 years. And I have to tell you, I came out and did regular jobs, got into construction, then became a modular builder for 20 years, started doing these interviews. When I was in the military, I like a lot of people, I got there, I was in boot camp, and I sat down next to my wall locker. Nobody saw me. I had a tear in my eyes, and I said, "What in the hell did I do?" And I just sat there. Well, 10 years later, it obviously was a great decision, but man, what a culture shock. I was a punk. I used to be a skateboarder and ride around, and I used to do half pipes. In fact, I'll show you some photos one of these days if you want to see. But never into drugs and drinking, not doing bad things or anything like that, but just that's what I like to do. And now what we're doing, we have universities interested in showcasing what we do to their students and doing research on it. So when I say this is a journey, personally and professionally, it's been amazing. Everybody out there has been amazing. And, we're going to talk about this journey a lot more when we start our travels here. We're going to talk about how this all began. And I think there's a lot of inside stuff that we're finding out and learning that we never thought we would do. I mean, we're like a Rolodex of contacts and people that I would have never known Adam White. I would never known Greg Ugaldi. I would never have known Joel Hutchins or Zenith or Steve Glenn, right? Never. So that's what's so fun about this journey. I'm sorry I'm rambling on, everybody. So this is another fun week coming up. We appreciate you coming on this journey. We are going to travel the world, and I hope if I don't know you, we get to know you, and we're going to see you. We are only weeks away from this road trip really going full time, full tilt. So join us. All right, Greg, I love every one of you guys out there and everybody that's been joining us today. Oh, Jennifer at it again. Congrats to the leadership team. She must, you know what? I think Jen's trying to keep me outside. Congrats to the leadership team at the National Association of Home Builders. Great to see Alicia Huey in the mix. Alicia Huey, leadership team. I love it. I think Alicia, Jen, isn't she in Georgia and Atlanta? Maybe, where is she out of, Alicia? Greg, if you're still listening, maybe Alicia joins us Monday the 8th. That would be an idea. I love it. We'll see. Maybe we can bring some of these leadership team members in for a quick hello and some quick mentions and make them part of our community. Let's bring them into our love, right? And let's bring them into the boss. The love shack. I don't know if that's the right term when you have kids in there, but all right, listen, I'm done rambling. I'm having a great time. I need a coffee warm up. It's a little chilly here. I think it's 60 or something like that. It's not horrible. Hey, and prayers for everybody south of here. Those tornadoes really ripped it up. So that's a big conversation close to where we're at. And that's really real. So if anybody's out there listening and maybe can help some of those folks, rebuild their lives, those tornadoes are a real deal. We have a great community. Maybe we should pull something together and see if we can help them out. Just throwing a thought out there. That'd be a lot of fun for us to do while we're here. All right, everybody. I'm Dave Cooper, trying to keep it real, trying to have a little bit of fun. Sorry I rambled on so much. Jen's keeping me busy out there. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your day. We will see you on Monday. Big shows coming up. So be sure to tune in this Monday at 1:00 with Julietta Marotti, partner at Home Team Ventures. We're going to discuss 3D printing, Icon 3D printers. I interviewed them not too long ago with Housing Innovation Alliance. You might even see our friend Dennis Staggerwalt join us on Monday for a few moments. Have a great one, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye now.